Hi, Sagittarius. This is Jess with your February 2021 general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. I'm drinking chai tea. No milk, just chai tea by itself. I really like that tea. Let me know if you like chai tea. I'm trying the Tezo brand. So there's that sidebar. Anyway, hi, how have you guys been? Have you enjoyed your month so far? I feel like I haven't read for Sagittarius in a minute. That being said, it seems like you have had some drama. Have you been cursing people out, Sagittarius? I feel like I've been saying that to you lately to calm down. Calm down. Well, it looks like you're calming down now. And it looks like you're going to get peace restored out of nowhere this week. You are going to definitely feel a little bit more balanced. I have to tell you, some of you are drinking way too much. That drinking is not going to solve your problem. And you know that. It's time for you guys to stop. It's time for you to stop the drinking, the smoking, whatever you're doing that just doesn't serve you anymore. I promise you, you'll be better off on the other side of it, because what it's doing is keeping you very stuck and stagnant, okay, in your thoughts and your emotions. So definitely, this is a great time this month to overcome any dependencies or vices that you may have, okay? And you may do that out of the blue, but just be consistent. I'm giving you guys a heads up now before even getting into the reading, to watch your drinking. Make sure that you're doing that. For those of you who are just workhorses and you're working a hell of a lot, and I see that happening this week, try to skip the drink at night. Try to skip whatever unwind time that you have and find a better way to unwind, okay? I'm talking to my drinkers, I'm talking to my smokers, I'm talking to you guys, okay? I'm talking to people who jump on the internet and start shopping because they've had a hard day and they've made $2. They made $100, so now they want to spend 200. Be careful. Be careful. I'm telling you now. Okay? Because you may have two weeks to 2 months where you regret some money that you've spent. So be careful, Sagittarius. I'm telling you on this side of things. So now let's get into it. Employed Sages. Well, congratulations. You may be up for promotion. You are now making major decisions. You know what? I want that job. I want that role. I want to make this amount of money. You are starting to set your bar higher where you're working, or even outside of where you work. I just see some of you who are more interested in aligning yourself with good companies, long-term companies. Some of you are trying to get into city, federal, state jobs. Some of you are trying to evolve the position that you have. So kudos to you. You're very focused. And I also see some of you who are just now starting your job. This is gonna be a very demanding job. Just know it's the type of job that some of you work from home, and you can take work from home. Take work to home. Some of you may be working at home, which isn't going to be that great for some of you because it's going to be hard to distinguish home life, personal life, okay? And just to unwind, again, going back to the drinking and smoking, so be careful with that. If you're looking for a job, I have to tell you, and I'm just being honest, don't shoot the messenger. You can hear no. No, thank you. We've gone with someone else. Maybe next time. And if you hear a no now, just know it's not a no forever. It's no for right now, because you will have something coming up down the line. So don't, again, waste your time focusing on anything negative. This is a time, Sagittarius, for you guys to move forward in positive emotions, feelings, mental state. It has to be positive. Now, you're human. No, you're not a robot. So sometimes you just have to feel what you're feeling. You have to think what you're thinking. But give yourself a cap. Don't live in it, because, again, I see where one disappointment or upset can fall into days or even weeks of wasting time. Self-employed Sagittarius. I do feel like there may have been some losses. Yeah, there's some losses, and one or two may have been recovered. If it's not that, then you may have taken a loss, but you've learned from what loss you've taken. You've learned from it. So some of you are going back to the way that you do things. You're getting back into working really hard, focusing on business. You will start to see a better, you will start to see traction from all of your hard work. Because I can't think of the word I want to say. So things will start to pick back up again. You will be working really hard this week. I do see you guys financially okay. You're in a good place and you're working really hard. I do see some of you thinking about getting a second stream of income or focusing on the stream that does better for you over some other streams of income that may not be doing so well. So there's that. Now in the home, I see you focusing. You will get a lot of things done. First 3 hours, the first 3 days, you will be very productive in your home. And then I see you almost take a step back. Okay, and this is when this drinking, overindulging, not being so satisfied, and this all has to do with, for some of you, it could just be, you're okay. For some of you, you want to travel, you want to get out, you want to go somewhere. So this could really be one of those dreaming about and desiring and wishing and hoping and praying. Again, try not to live in that energy because you guys will go and start shopping and wasting money. I also see someone could be draining your energy, draining your pockets. Someone in your home life may think that money grows on trees and you are the tree. So there's that, right? And I do feel like you're paying attention to where problems in finance is going wrong for you. Even if it has something to do with someone else, you're taking note. You may not be, I don't see you doing anything right now. And this may have created a problem and some drama before, like you had to curse the person out and there was some fighting and discord going on between you and someone, which you may have felt, I'm right. I was right. I had to curse them out, but I was right. It looks like you're going to take a chill pill, and that's really good. So overall, money looks good. I would still say be conservative, be very money conscious. Try to control your emotions this week. I can say don't work too hard, but it looks like you guys are just going to do your Sagittarius thing. This is very much a Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius doing my thing, doing too much. I'm drinking too much. I'm shopping too much. I'm working too much. You're doing too much. I hope I remember in the tagline to put, you're doing too much, because you guys are doing a little too much, but you wouldn't be a Sagittarius, right? Let's get into love. Okay, cool. I haven't been feeling it lately. Not for nothing. The Aquarius energy, my goodness, it just, it did a number on a lot of us. So let me know in the comment section below what has happened with you in this Aquarius stellium. I think it was like 4 or 5 planets in Aquarius. Yeah, crazy energy. And I'd be glad when it kind of gets out just a little bit, because, Aquarius represents Uranus, which represents the nervous system on a heightened level. So I think everybody's nerves has been challenged. Now let's get into love reading. I don't know why I went on a tangent, but let's get back to you and your love life. Singles. Well, it definitely looks like you are moving past drama. If you've recently moved, you definitely will be meeting a new person there. Some of you are going to meet a Cancer who, hold on. I would be careful with this Cancer. Okay. I would be careful with this Cancer because, let me say this, they may not even be a Cancer. I would be careful with anyone that's just coming into your life and, okay, let me say two different groups. Yes, you have the past coming back. There could be someone coming back it's a very toxic situation. It's no surprise. We're in Mercury retrograde, so the past usually does come back. I feel though that Sagittarius are past toxic connections, except if you are a Sagittarius single man. Why do I say that? Well, because some of you, your loins, your inner desires are calling. The problem is finding someone that can answer the call. So if for some of you Sag men, you may be thinking more about your personal desires than you are a long-term relationship, that sort of thing. So be careful with that. I also feel like men coming into your life, especially if there's a past person, that could be problematic. But Sagittarius single ladies, I feel like you're changing. Your intuition, your manifestation abilities right now are off the chain. So please, whatever you do, Sag single ladies, start writing down a manifesto of your ideal person. Sit and meditate, but you need to walk and act in faith and a knowing that your person is already here. And well, I'm going to see my person. You could even, vision this person. You could, again, think about it and stay in a positive place with this, because I do see new love coming in. Now, for some of you, this new love is only to kind of jolt you, to wake you up and say, hey, you haven't been living. Yeah, you've been working, but you need to live too. So to spark that passion, someone's going to come in, could be younger than you, could just be a youthful individual, but they're going to spark a passion in you that's going to wake you up. This may not be your forever person, but they may not be there. If this is not your forever person, they're not there for that. They're there to wake you up and say, hey, love is here too for you. And that may be the ushering of a real new person. We'll see as we keep the weeks continue. Sag ladies, some type of new love is coming in. Be very careful. You also are being called in by your past. Your past is trying to call you back in. So be very careful with that. That's why it's up to you to keep your energy light and your energy progressing forward. Okay. And when I say about the drinking and smoking, that interferes with that. All right. That keeps you stagnant. So let those things go, move forward, positive and clear. Sag men, well, you had to let a woman go that you thought was going to go the distance. You may do that down the line. Sag single men. Okay. You're ready for something real. I feel like you're tired of playing games. You really are, but you seem to be a magnet for women who sees you as a sexed object or like a play toy. Someone who is good for what I need him for, ... right? Now, you will be attracting women who are different from you in a multitude of ways, and that could be the challenge in developing something real with someone. But I have to tell you, Sag men, you have someone coming. This woman that things didn't work out with, you may have been devastated by it. You could never really 100% figure her out anyway. And at least now you know. And if you do, be thankful, because you're no longer held in a balance and waiting. But you don't even realize that there's another woman on her way. There's a whole nother woman that's on her way, completely different from this woman. And let's see what's going to happen with her. Let's see what's going to happen with you and her. I feel like you might just take the plunge with this new woman. For some of you, it could be the same woman and she's kind of told you how she feels, and now the two of you can kind of move forward. Someone wants to see you, Sagittarius single men, and wants you to take the trip to come see them. You're not sure if you can do it. Some of you may not even be able to do it, so you better not try, depending on where you live. But I do see there's something at a distance. So you and this woman could be a bit distant from one another. And there's an opportunity soon that you'll meet each other, or the distance need to shorten. So you need to go see someone, is what it looks like. I've been talking so long, guys. I missed you guys. Let me wrap this up. So, okay, Sagittarius couples. Well, I see a lot of communication going on here. Okay, a lot of communication, a lot of trying to work on the issue and problem. And let's be very clear, your person is stressed out. They're not sure if the two of you can give each other what the other person needs. Even though they've been holding back quite a bit, they are stressed out. They don't know how to approach you. Okay, they really don't. The issue here for some of you is money. Okay, somebody's been draining the other person's pockets. They've had enough of it. They feel like they're being used. Okay, and for some of you, you jumped into this relationship without really thinking in a very practical, logical sort of way, and you're kind of already in it. And the problem here is either you or your person, someone feels single. I see two people who even may be separated or not communicating right now. Both of you are heavily thinking about this relationship. You may be feeling like, well, maybe I should cut this off. It's just I'm not getting my needs met, and I feel single or anyway. Vice versa, again, because of work. Someone's work is a little too much and taken away from the relationship. And there could have been an argument, a fight, a fallout, to which the two of you out of the blue just came back together and worked things out. Obviously, with the weekend that we just had, that could have fostered some of that getting back together and loving on each other and making it work. But still, Someone is not opening up fully. Someone is horrible with money management. Someone is a little bit stubborn as well. So stubborn attitude and behaviors is going to make it difficult to get on the other end of this problem you guys are having. Even though right now it seems like the two of you may be trying to work this out, but you can't deny the fact that you still feel alone. These are for my at a distance relationship, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, where other things are more important to you right now than your relationship, and your person may feel neglected, ignored, and could be using tactical ways, holding back in certain ways so that they can get your attention. Doesn't look like it's going to work because you're really focused on yourself. But this relationship, guys, is changing. Big time. It's going to be a huge change here. In the next 2 weeks to 2 months, there's going to be a big change where this relationship is changing for good. Okay. There's no coming back from the two of you starting this new change in this relationship. Now, it's going to affect you both, obviously, but it may be because of one person, something that's happening to one of you, and now it affects both of you long term going forward. We're going to look at the extended love reading. We're going to go straight over there to the extended. So if you're interested in that, click the link in the description box below so we can get deeper. It explains everything of what we go over. You can also find the link to my website and set up a personal read for yourself, as well as the 2021 Sagittarius yearly read. Again, that's in the description box below as well if you're interested in that yearly reading. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Sagittarius.